Wasky. So it looks like the no jumper team is getting smaller and smaller. Got some related news to tell y'all. Looks like a few people are leaving no jumper and already have left. So if you don't know, no jumper lost Brick Baby, they lost 80, they lost House Phone. A lot of people, right? Brick Baby got arrested. You know the rest. Well, recently, Aunt Hefe, that we reported on a couple days ago, was arrested, right? So naturally, it leaves Sporty Face and Munchie B as the two street dudes. It appears now that both of them have left. Not one of them, not two of them, but both of them. Yeah, sounds like a package deal. They had the trio. They had Aunt Hefe, they had Sporty, they had Munchie, but all good things must come to an end sooner or later, right? So we're going to talk about it in this video. And then later on, I got a surprise update when it comes to the whole Adam22 wife situation. So we're going to go one by one. Munchie B decided to leave no jumper. And yeah, I could tell you why, but you know what's best? If you hear it directly from the horse's mouth. So let's go play this clip.
I hit this group text. I'm like, damn, Adam, your boy Vail recording me with shit that resemble a firearm.
Well, I think it's more important. Why? There is something that resembles a gun and hang out your pocket.
Man, fuck that on. Hey, look, bro. Nigga, hey, bro. I'm good, bro. Fuck all that bullshit up there. Hey, my freedom ain't never worth a podcast job, bro. I think if you got 5 motherfucking felons on one screen, that's an incentive for the police to pull up there, or a bitch ass nigga like Flacco to say what he said in the past and think they can just have a car pull out a no jumper and pull somebody over with a firearm. Although we don't carry those. I'm cool off that shit. That's some bitch ass pussy shit, nigga, and I'm straight, nigga. I don't know what the fuck going on. That's not a gangbang podcast. It's a police podcast. It's more niggas that's pro police there than the other way around. So I don't know where the fuck niggas that's gangbangers that's there. They trying to podcast. I don't go there to bang on people.
I should never have to come to work and have to worry about catching the case. And that's what almost happened yesterday. I would no longer be on the no jumper platform, the Tuesday show, the news, nothing. I just can't be fake, bro. And I feel like I'll be faking it if I went up there, to try to do the news or try to do the Tuesday show,
So as you can see, he's not feeling it anymore. He said, I'm done. Listen. And I got a feeling this ain't he's not coming back, bro. Think about it. He already left before due to Adam kicking him. They had a little disagreement. They were going back and forth for a couple weeks. But this is the final nail in the coffin. Spody's leaving. First, Spody made a video talking about he's leaving, right? And then Munchie was like, yo, I'm just going to leave too, man. And then your boy, I honestly think before the recording of Vel, Munchie would have left because Aunt Hefe got arrested, right? And then Spody said, I'm leaving. I think Munchie would have left regardless, but the recording is more of a reason for him to leave. And now he actually has something to put up there. Like, he can't just leave and not say nothing. He said, yo, I'm actually going to leave because of this. So it's going to look more commendable, But yeah, that's what's going on. Sporty is leaving as well. Sporty apparently said he made a 20-minute video about it, but I'm going to save y'all, watching it and just give you the Cliff Notes version. So long story short, Sporty, if I were to summarize his 20+ minute video, says he's leaving because it's against his brand and against his image. He's been out of jail for 7-8 months. He's like, yo, I came with this push and peace thing and now I'm over here potentially catching squabbles. By the way, they never actually fought. They just had a strong disagreement. Both of them admitted that later on. They didn't do it at the time of the show, but later on, J Hood and Sporty said, we never even fought. So, but Sporty did say he is technically leaving at this moment. Now, earlier in the video, I said I had an update as far as the Adam22 wife situation. So, if you watch my video talking about Adam22 and his wife, I did originally say in that video, hey, knowing Adam's personality, I feel like this is a play. And it looks like it's play-ish. And the reason why I say that is because there is an official video from TMZ, which we're going to play here shortly. But long story short, Lena is claiming that someone is pretending to be her and try to submit divorce papers, potentially get some money, blase, blase. Crazy story. Don't worry, we're going to play it here.
This story is so insane that if you don't believe me, I honestly don't blame you. Someone who is not me has been trying to file for divorce on my behalf. I know this because they've been filling out the paperwork incorrectly, and so it is being sent to my house. It happened in, I think, March and then in April. I guess they finally figured out how to properly file for divorce because now there's a legitimate case number at the courthouse under my name. They have been forging my signature, and I know who they are because their name is on the check that got sent to my house claiming that I want to be divorced. Now, this TMZ article came out, so I have to tell you guys about this. It claims that I filed for divorce on my birthday. On my birthday, I was on Rodeo with Adam and my daughter shopping for my birthday, not at the courthouse filing for divorce. This article also claims that I only get $3,000 a month in spousal support and that I have no access to any of our other finances, basically implying that like Adam sends me out to work and then just hoards all of my money. Not true. We're both breadwinners, but I make more most of the time and I have access to all of my finances. So not true. I know that just everyone out there was like so hyped, like everything that they've ever believed about us. They're like, yeah, we knew they weren't going to make it. They're divorcing. Not true. But what an insane story. Like, how am I going to undo this? When I called the courthouse to be like, is there actually a case number under my name? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, so what do I do? They're like, wait, we don't know because like you filed it. I'm like, but not me, this other person who I guess we can call like a crazy psycho stalker fan, maybe. My theory is that they're talking to a catfish person who is pretending to be me and claiming that like Adam does all this awful stuff to me, help me get out of it type thing, send me money, I need help. And so they're being duped by this person. This same person, because I know who they are, I know their name, had the cops come to my house 2 different times filing a wellness check. And I had to tell the cops, like, come in, I'm not being abused. So yeah, now I have to figure out what I'm gonna do to undo this because I did not file for divorce. It sounds made up, but it's not. Anyways, I'm sorry. I know you wanted it to be true so bad, internet.